Well, look who I've just bumped into.
Fancy meeting you here.
We're here for a reason, aren't we, Rachel?
We are. I spotted online that there was something called the Redcar Kite Festival, which is supposed to be thousands of kites on the beach. So that's tomorrow, so we're going to have a look and see what it's like.
Come with us and we'll go and check it out.
LeisureBit is the way to go with David, Rachel and Roxy. Let's hit the road and explore.
In the last episode, we left you at Skinning Grove and we're now going to head further up the coast to Saltburn, or Saltburn-By-The-Sea as it's formerly known. Let me see if I can find a parking space. Ah, there's one there. Oh dear, I've gone past it and the person behind's took it now. Let's try somewhere else. We'll head up Saltburn Bank. This is quite a steep bank, as you can see. Not a great one to come down if it's icy and snow. The cyclist in front of us must be really fit. I'd be off pushing my bike by now. Let's hang a right. We might be able to get a space along here. No such luck. It was totally parked up. We'll have to come back and do Saltburn another time. It's one I'd love to show you, but we'll do a separate video on that one. Let's make our way along now to Redcar, our home for the night, before we finish this journey at South Gare and Teesmouth. I stopped off at the Co-op to get something for tea. I then took a wrong turn and ended up going all the way around the wrong side of Redcar. So I'm coming in now from the other direction, from Redcar Seafront, and heading along in the direction of Marske, where we head to Redcar Union Football Club.
To avoid any confusion like I had, to get in, you turn left when you get into the rugby club car park, go through the gates, and then head behind the grandstand and head down, and this is where the campsite is. Here we are at Redcar Rugby Union Football Club, CL. There's actually a rally in progress, and this is the rugby pitch. And there's a football pitch as well. We're here for 2 nights. It's off-grid, £15 per night.
While the sun's out, let's have a quick whiz out on the bike and go and check out Redcar Seafront.
Here we are at the seafront between Marske and Redcar. I wonder what on earth they were thinking taking the car on the beach. So we're now coming into Redcar. All these penguins. Redcar used to have a pier which came out just at the end there where the Regency Cinema is. Unfortunately, it was storm damaged, and I believe there was even a fire at one point. There's what eventually replaced the pier. It's Redcar's vertical pier, sometimes known as the Beacon. The oldest lifeboat in the world's over there. Zetland Lifeboat Museum, Redcar Heritage Centre.
You want to hear the story, the tale?
Well, look who I've just bumped into.
Fancy meeting you here.
I know. We're now on Friday the 13th. And I bumped into Rachel. And we are at
Redcar Rugby Club.
We're here for a reason, aren't we, Rachel?
We are. I spotted online that there was something called the Redcar Kite Festival, which is supposed to be thousands of kites on the beach. So that's tomorrow, so we're going to have a look and see what it's like. It looks like there's a big rally on. David thinks it's something to do with the Kite Festival. There's a lot of hands in. I'm just going to have a little potter down to have a look at the facilities in the clubhouse. David said that the bar's really, really nice. I thought I'd come and check it out. There's waste and recycling. Cheers.
It's dog friendly too, isn't it, Roxy?
The rugby club is allowed up to 10 vans, and I rang up and booked directly with the rugby club when I booked it a few weeks ago, and I believe that they've now got planning permission for a proper campsite here on site, which is brilliant news. There's a water tap, and look, I found a very special guest that's here at Redcar Rugby Club. It's called Buddy. Hey Buddy, are you going to talk to everybody? You're not sure, are you? Tim?
Making some burgers, look. Oh. How about those?
Flame grilled.
Look nice.
He must have missed me. I got cheese.
Two for you. One. And here. 2. There you go.
4. Thank you, David. Good morning from a very misty Redcar beach this morning. Well, we're more at Marske than we are at Redcar. We found the path down to the sea, and Roxy's off already. The beaches are dog friendly. There is a section at Redcar where dogs cannot go on the beach during a certain few months, but this one's acceptable to bring dogs onto. I've parked in the Coast Road Redcar car park. There aren't any height barriers on it. It's free to park for up to 4 hours. You do need to put your registration number in the machine and get a ticket and display it, but it is free, no return within 1 hour, and no repairing of vehicles, and you must be parked within the bay. It's a nice little coffee van on site as well in the car park. It's doing quite a roaring trade this morning. There is also a ladies and gents toilets as well in the car park. Here I am at Redcar Town Centre. It's free parking for an hour, and we're just going to have a quick look around, see what shops are here. Look at the beautiful clock tower. Buckets and spades. There's a lot of redevelopment going on in Redcar. New entertainment space and library behind me. The majority of the town centre is pedestrianised, which is really good. It feels as though it's a lot safer for people to walk about. And whilst there is a lot of regeneration taking place, actually compared to some of the high streets, it doesn't look as though it's faring too bad. This little shopping centre is actually quite busy. Redcar's history began in the 14th century as a small fishing village. In 1946, the arrival of the railways made Redcar into a booming tourist destination. So whilst the town centre's got a lot of rejuvenation, there has also been a lot on the promenade as well. Behind me is Pacito's, which is the home of the most iconic ice cream here in Redcar. It's a lemon top. So it's like a Mr. Whippy ice cream with lemon sorbet on top. Beautiful. Behind me is Redcar Racecourse. There's been a history of racing in Redcar since the 1700s. It wasn't as formal as it is now. The horses used to all meet on the beach and they would race up and down the beach. The final meet on the beach happened in 1870, before Redcar Racecourse got its new home. The site hosts 18 formal race meets a year, and there's some really good and fun ones as well. Ladies' Day, gin and gents evenings. It really is quite a grand affair where people get dressed up.
We're passing the Kite Festival on our way to South Gare.
Here we are at South Gare, the final point on this series. And the noise you can hear in the background is actually the foghorns going off. Because believe it or not, there's thick fog.
This morning we were at Redcar Beach, and now we're at South Gare. This is mine and Roxy's favourite place. We love it here. It's still really misty, and the lighthouse is blowing its foghorn. Before the height barriers were put in, there'd be 50, 70, 100 vans parked on there.
In the mist is the River Tees, and this is Teesmouth. There is actually a lighthouse there as well. You can hear it hooting. Sorry about the lack of view today. It's the weather. It's a big warning on the gate. Anyone accessing this gare must recognise the serious risks in doing so. It's such a shame about the fog for the Kite Festival. Hello, Roxy. Hello, Rachel.
Hello. I'm gutted. This beach is normally the most beautiful beach ever, and Roxy and I love it. The tide's just gone out, so it's covered in seaweed, and you can only see a couple of foot.
Oh look, you can just see the lighthouse now. It's just appeared out of the mist. That's South Gare Lighthouse, and it's our final lighthouse of this trip. Unfortunately, we can't get up close, personal, or visit that one. That almost brings us to the end of the trip. It's the Kite Festival. There's various fair rides and stalls, food and drink. Parking's available in certain areas of Redcar, and also there's a park and ride. Just on the left there is the boating lake, and it's been leaking and they've not been able to fix it. So they've got professionals in now trying to find and fix the leak so that it can be restored and put back into use. Here's the rugby club grandstand. There's a wedding going on in the clubhouse. Thank you very much, Rachel, for the lovely fish and chips from Oliver's. It wasn't the place you're intending to get them from. The place close by said it opened at 4 o'clock, but when you went it was closing.
It was closed at 4 o'clock, so I had to battle with all the traffic in Redcar, but finally got them, and they were delicious.
It's been super busy today because of the Kite Festival, albeit I don't think many kites were seen given the weather earlier, but it looks a lovely forecast for tomorrow, so I hope they have a fantastic festival.
Day 2, Redcar Kite Festival, looking much more hopeful today. The mist has gone, the sun has come out and the wind is definitely windy. Early, but there are some kites up already. It's fantastic to see.
What have you thought of Redcar Rugby Club?
Do you know what a brilliant little stopover it's been? We've got plenty of space, there's water, there's Spurn points, there's waste and recycling areas. Beautiful little view, and a few minutes from the beach as well. What more could you ask for?
There's also a clubhouse.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot that.
And although the opening times do seem to vary, there's toilets in there that you can use when it's open, and had reasonably priced drinks as well. It doesn't currently do food though, worth pointing out. It's been a nice stay. We stayed a couple of nights, and for £15 a night, with this proximity to the beach, you can't go wrong.
It's been brilliant.
So that brings us to the end of this series. Thank you for watching.
Hope you've enjoyed it.
And we will catch you for the next bit.
Bye.
Bye.